A shocking new report came out late this past week telling us that Donald Trump was aware of a plan, may have been fully involved in a plan hatched by some of his allies to hire private firms to conduct surveillance on Democratic lawmakers. And that's just part of this plan. But this was reported because a whistleblower has hired a lawyer who worked for 15 years in the federal government, most recently in the Office of Whistleblower Protection. So hugely credible lawyer here sent a letter to Democrats in the Senate informing them of what had happened and what this whistleblower had witnessed over 2 years. But first, according to Raw Story, Florida reporter Grant Stern, who, by the way, is a hugely credible reporter. I have read his stuff for a long time. He's actually the only Substack I'm subscribed to. And he's a great reporter. But anyway, Stern posted the memo on his Substack. Among the details, it says Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer, former Speaker of the House Nancy Pelosi, and former House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff were all being watched by an effort that continued from 2022 into this year. Now, the letter, I want to get to that because this is what the lawyer for the whistleblower sent to the Senate. And I'm going to read this letter. I'm not going to try to, shorten it up for you because this is important. If this information is accurate, then holy hell, this is the biggest story of this entire campaign season. The mission of the intelligence operation is to generate false information and deploy that information into both public and non-public channels to affect decision-making at local, state, and federal levels of governance, including voting. The network includes present or past foreign nationals. There are deep and concerning national security implications, including issues relating to the 2020 and 2024 presidential elections. Our client is a direct witness to events indicating Rudolph William Louis Giuliani, Stephen Kevin Bannon, Roger Jason Stone, in concert with others, used manipulated data regarding Hunter Biden's laptop to affect public affairs. Our client heard or saw evidence of a third party working with the above individuals to conduct an unlawful private surveillance program using facial recognition to identify and leverage senior Democratic Party members. Targeted leaders included House Speaker Nancy Pelosi, Majority Leader Senator Chuck Schumer, and Chairman Adam Schiff, among others. The private surveillance program was run by former or retired employees of the United States intelligence community. The third party in contact with our client indicated former President Donald Trump was knowledgeable of the private surveillance program. The agenda of this effort included, number 1, security breaches and compromises of voting systems planned out through the election season of 2022 using local officials. That is a crime if they did that. Planned continuation of the program through the 2023 and 2024 general election seasons. Inclusion of veterans of the 2020 election political opposition operation in the 2022, 2023, and 2024 general election program. And working partnerships with current and former foreign intelligence officers to gain needed technical expertise to execute the program. So working with foreign countries to somehow infiltrate our election systems. In closing, based on our client's personal and direct knowledge of these private intelligence operation, it is imperative he receive protection before disclosing additional names, details, and evidence relating to the private intelligence network and foreign surveillance operation. We respectfully request a time to brief the committee on the substance of our client's disclosure and his needs in the way of protection. If this is accurate, if what this whistleblower is alleging is true, and again, it's coming from a super credible reporter, a super credible lawyer, If this is true, then Steve Bannon may want to get comfy in that jail because he may not be leaving anytime soon. Roger Stone may be headed back. And of course, Giuliani, who is already facing criminal charges in Georgia and Arizona, you may also want to go ahead and get fitted for an orange jumpsuit. And possibly Donald Trump. Because Trump was knowledgeable of these events. What does knowledgeable mean? Did he hear about it in passing and was like, oh yeah, I heard about this? Was he part of the planning committee? Was he helping them? Was he funding this? There's a lot more questions. Questions that have to be answered. And unfortunately, those are questions that likely will not be answered before the 2024 presidential election. But again, if this whistleblower is telling the truth, this is the biggest story of the year. And that's a big if. As I said, these people reporting this, the lawyer himself, totally credible people. But even credible people can be fooled. So let's not jump to any conclusions just yet until we get more information, more documents, things like that can be verified. Because Republicans have been hyping whistleblowers for years now, all of which turned out to be total duds. So let's wait and see. But hopefully the Senate will conduct a meeting, a briefing with this individual in the next few days. Because this seems pretty massive if it is accurate. Did you know that you might be missing out on wonderful content from me? I mean, you're here already because clearly you like what you see. So if you're not already, please do subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like the video, share them with your friends and family, but also follow me across the rest of the social media world. And it's not that hard to do. Whether it's X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Threads, on every one of those platforms, you can find me at the username @FarronBalanced. Simple enough, right? So get on it. And if you don't feel like going to each one of those outlets individually, lucky for you, we have links in the description of this video to take you right to my pages across all of social media. So don't miss a minute. And while you're at it, make sure you're also subscribed to the Ring of Fire YouTube channel, which I have been hosting for many, many years now. We've got more than 1 million subscribers over there, and there is fresh content over there every single day of the week. So again, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to this channel, and while you're at it, go subscribe to Ring of Fire at youtube.com/The Ring of Fire and @FarronBalanced across every social media platform that, of course, is not considered just a far-right hellscape. Well, maybe Twitter is, but that's a story for a different day.